Okay, so here's an absolute value question that includes fractions. So we're going to go back to what we originally had done, which is that if you have fractions in the equation, you multiply by the denominator. That's going to get rid of the fraction. So this means I would start with 4, because 4 is bigger than 3. And I would ask myself, well, what are the factors of 4? So the factors of 4 are 4. And I'd say, does 3 go into 4? No. So then I would do, I said factors, I meant to say multiples of 4. So I try 4. 3 doesn't go into 4, so the next multiple would be 8. Does 3 go into 8? No. Then I would do the next one, 4 times 3, which is 12. Clearly that's going to work. So we're going to use 12. So I'd multiply both sides, I'd multiply every term, I should say, by 12. So this is going to leave me with 12 times negative 11 over 4 plus 12 times 2 over 3. I wrote this way too big. 3y minus 6 equals, I'm going to be able to squeeze it in, 12 times negative 2. Okay, so everything gets multiplied by 12. And the reason, again, is because these will divide out and give me 3. These will divide out and these will give me 4. And now I'm going to be left with, let me start over here because it's going to be long, 3 times negative 11 plus 4 times 2 times the absolute value of 3y minus 6 equals, I'll go ahead and write negative 24. Okay, so we went through and we multiplied through by 12. We simplified so that we wouldn't have any fractions anymore. Now, the goal is, because we have the absolute value here, we want to move everything but the absolute value to the right side. Okay, but to do that, let's go ahead and clean up this guy and this guy. So 3 times negative 11 is negative 33. 4 times 2 is 8. And now we're kind of like a basic equation. We're almost treating this as if it's x. So we're adding 33 to the other side. And that's going to give me 9. Then we would divide by 8. So we have, 3, right here, 3y minus 6. Absolute value of 3y minus 6 is equal to 9 over 8. Okay, so what do we do from here? Well, again, from here we break it down into 2 cases. Absolute value means we want to consider the positive case, 3y minus 6 equals 9/8, and then the negative case, 3y minus 6 is equal to negative 8, 9 over 8. So we're going to solve each of these. Now, you can see something I'm going to do here. So what's my next step going to be? I'm going to multiply both sides by 8, right, to get rid of the fraction. So that's going to be my next step for both of these. Okay, and some of you maybe saw right here, you can see that if you just left the 8 there and applied it, you would really just end up getting back to this step right here. Okay, so yes, that is actually true. You can do that, but just to have a consistency, we're going to just always do what I just did there. There can be some problems that can emerge, so just safer to get to this, to get to this step, and then multiply through. But technically, a positive 8, you can do just that if you wanted to. But in any case, let's continue. So this is going to give me, I'm going to focus on the left and then I'll focus on the right. So this is going to be 8 times 3y minus 6 equals 9, because these cancel out. And from here, we're going to, sorry, I have to keep changing colors. From here, we're going to distribute 8 into both of these, so we get 24y minus 48 equals 9. And then we're going to add 48 to the other side. So we get 24y equals, what is that, 57. And then finish it off we're going to divide by 24. And y is going to equal to, now 57 over 24 is divisible by 3. What does this break down to? Let's find out. So 60 divided by 3 is 20, so this is 19. 24 divided by 3 is 6, so 19 over 6. And then this one, this is essentially going to work out to be the same thing as this line right here, but negative. So I'm just going to go ahead, well, I'm going to go ahead and rewrite that. And just to be clear here, all I did really was say if we multiply by 8 and distribute the 8, you get this line here. And the reason why I did that is because I can see I'm running out of space and I can't scroll down anymore. So I'm kind of running out of real estate here. Okay, so from here, same thing, I'm going to add 48. So this is going to be 24y equals 39. And then to finish it off, we're going to divide by 24. So this is going to give me y is 39 over 24. I think that here, these are both divisible by 3 again. So this is going to give me 13 over 8. So our answers are these two. Except for 24 divided by 3 is 8. So watch that. Hopefully you caught that mistake. Made a silly mistake there. Okay, so this is a little long, but you get the idea. The goal, of course, is to, what happened there? Get rid of that. Get rid of that line there. So the goal here is get rid of the fractions first, right? Once you get rid of the fractions, get the absolute value by itself, solve each side. It's not as bad as it looks. The problem is, of course, it is multiple steps. So hopefully that makes sense, and I'll see you all in the next video.